Okay, you know what? Let's go live. I think. Are we early? No, we're right on time. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Welcome. It's Sunday. Wherever you are in the world, I think it's Sunday. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to say hello. My live chat's here. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. And hello, Andrea and Glenda and Lynn. Baby Shark. Oh, now the song's stuck in my head. 8.5 too. I'm the same way. Yeah, welcome. If you're new here, thank you for joining. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. We'll take an hour and a bit and talk about accordion and play songs, and I'll address your questions. Write them in the live chat. If I don't answer them, hopefully there's a discussion that will answer them. Let's get started. I am wearing my Accordion Love t-shirt. This is exclusive. It's an exclusive design to Accordion Love students who do the monthly challenge. I have reached out to my friend James, who designed this t-shirt, to get another design. I just reached out to him, and I'll speak to him this week about that. I'm super excited. Good. Hello, Mia. Hello, Nancy, Lynn. Yeah, the 8.5 theme song. Let me play that this week as well. Good. Ramona, thanks. Jorge, I agree. I think it was named after the song, but I used to play it. Awesome. Moses from Germany, hello. Hello, Viv. Nikolai, hello, from California. Christian, hello. Hello. Oh, it's freezing in Ottawa. Like, really freezing. And hello, Josu. Let's do it. I changed the microphone setup this week. I've mic'd the accordion again. Last week, there was a bit too much moving around of this microphone. We'll keep this as a vocal mic, and these guys will amplify just the accordion. I hope it doesn't clip too much. Good. Hello, Chris. Hello, Claire. Good to see you. Hello, Leslie. Those of you that are doing the monthly challenge will recognize this as an extension. This is also a major 7, right? D minor on my right hand, G minor on my left hand. Nice, beautiful open chord. I wanted to do so many things. I hope you're well. We watched the movie The Power of the Dog yesterday. Power of the Dog with Benedict Cumberbatch. Anyways, and in the movie, there's a character who was playing piano, and she's working on a piano piece. And it's really frustrating because I think it's frustrating to her and frustrating to us as the viewer too, because she's not getting it. I'll get a copyright strike, but it's okay. But I wanted to, on purpose, play the song on the live stream, or at least figure it out together. The character is played by Kirsten Dunst, the girl from Spider-Man, and I'm sure she's done other movies too. Good, I think we're amplified. Hello everyone who's joined. Hello, Evo. Hello everyone, good to see you. Good. So let me show you the song, and let me show you how I would go about learning the song that Kirsten Dunst is trying to learn. I think the main thing that I saw from the movie was she's starting out too complicated. And if it's one thing that we can take away from being students and learning songs, is start simple and build towards the complications. Excuse me. Let's listen to the song together. Hello, Hans from Finland. Good to see you. Good. So I'll share my screen. I just Googled Power of the Dog piano scene. I hope I don't get too much of a copyright strike. This is just the audio from the movie. So the song is I'm assuming if you know the song, you can hum it in your head, right? What Kirsten Dunst is doing, and Richard will get to diminished. I don't know what the actual word means. To diminish something means to make it down, right? But let's get to it a little bit later. So the scene, let's listen to this. If you listen, she's starting off the song with she's trying to do this triplet. And again, I haven't played the song on purpose. I want to be transparent and pure with it. So she's starting off, the song is la 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 la. And I think Kirsten Dunst's character is getting stuck in the beginning triplet. So if I was to play it, that's the song, right? She's getting caught up. If you do watch the movie, what is she doing? She's doing that kind of movement, which is right away jumping to a level 2 or 3. It's almost like playing with multi-fingered melodies. We can aim to that, but my advice to Kirsten Dunst's character in the movie, obviously this is a movie, is to simplify it, right? To figure out the chord, to figure out the melody, to do a playback exercise, and to do a... If you have an instrument, we've done this, the playback exercise, you can play this, right? That happens twice. And then up. And on our left hand, we know it's one chord, D major. And obviously the hand coordination is an exercise in itself for the accordion, but anyways, I wanted to share that. Good, I'm happy it worked. Power of the Dog, interesting movie, really beautiful. Lots of movies this year were very beautifully shot. Good. Hello, Bretholds, good to see you. Eric. I'm assuming it's Eric. Good. Oh, it is the Radetzky March. Good. Someone was asking about the name of it, so awesome. Good. Douglas, hello. Good to see you. So I think Anna's explaining what a diminished chord is. A major chord is made from a major third and a minor third stacked on top. And a minor chord is a minor third with a major third stacked on top. Diminished chords are all minor thirds, hence smaller. Wonderful. Thank you for the explanation, Anna. In visually, do I know this explanation? I don't know if I understand what that means, but that's fine. Yeah, my formula for majors is the root plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets you the third. Plus 3. 1, 2, 3. There's our major. A minor is plus 3 plus 4. Our 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notes. Half tones up. And I think what Anna is saying, just to read it, a major is made from a major third, which means a major third and a minor third stacked on top. A minor is made from a minor third with a major third stacked on top. And the diminished, for me, it's the root plus 3 plus 3. Root plus 3 plus 3, which means a minor and a minor, hence smaller. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Anna. Good explanation. Yeah, Chris, you've seen the movie. Hello, Miriam. Hello, Jorge. Can I play the song? I think I know from what I've seen in movies. Let's try it. Let's play it in G major. And just to go back to how I would advise Kirsten Stewart, if she was an accordion love student and she said, I really want to learn the smarch, and she sent me this video of her playing I would say slow down, let's do a playback exercise. Once she got we started making it a bit more musical, adding multi-fingered melodies and an alternate bass technique. beginning. Well, I would have to listen to the song a bit more. Sorry about that. That's fine. Hello, Anne. Yeah, anyways, it's a beautiful march. Good. Hello, Miriam again, and hello, Chird Hoek. And hello, Vito Corleone. Oh, we need a Godfather song. Good. We got Power of the Dog out of the way. Awesome. This week, there's Tom York, the main guy from Radiohead, the singer and the guitarist and piano player. Is he a guitarist from Radiohead? He's not a guitarist. That's fine. He started to do some solo work by himself, and he did the soundtrack to the Italian film Suspiria. And so he's done a song called Suspirium, and it's beautiful. And it's a beautiful study in triads. Triads being the three notes of a chord played broken. Right, we one of my main lessons in the beginning is to practice your triads and arpeggios and chord voicings. What that means is our C major. We can move here, here and here, and we can play them together or broken. Hello, Fernanda, Carla, and Esmeralda. Hello! Awesome, you're learning the accordion. That's wonderful. Awesome, thank you, Carlos. You're very lucky to have children who are studying a musical instrument. Awesome. Hello to you. Good. So we can do triads together and broken. What Tom York does, obviously he's Tom York, so he's put in the hours and he's written some beautiful music. He's chosen some beautiful chords and put them together in a pleasing way. So he's chosen a C sharp minor. Then he's gone down to an F sharp major. Up 3 to an A major. To a C sharp minor again. Down to a B major. Again the F sharp. A major, C sharp major. You know what? Let's move it to... Let me play you the song and then we'll work with it and we'll see what Tom York does. I'm still working on this. This will be I think I'll send it to the transcriber next week. So hopefully this will be a lesson for next week. Hello, Andre from Poland. Hello, my mom from Toronto. Hello, Exitara. Let's try it. I'll switch to the melody. that's as far as I've gotten. What a beautiful song. What beautiful chords Tom York has written. That's called Suspirium. The tutorial is coming next week. I should be learning how to perform it a bit better. Let's do a little breakdown. We're in the year 2022. It's 1/16, 2022. This is Suspirium. Let's make this bigger. Much bigger. Tom York has written it in C sharp minor because it's beautiful. So we have C sharp minor to F sharp major to A major to C sharp minor. He goes down to B to F sharp to A to C sharp major. That's the song. Now, I don't like to play there because I don't have any of my things to orient myself with. So let's transpose. Let's go +1. Anytime we see a C sharp, instead of a C sharp, let's move up a key. So C sharp minor becomes D minor. F sharp becomes G. A, are we going up one? Yeah, becomes B flat. And C sharp minor becomes D minor. The B becomes C. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Good. Oh, the B becomes a C. The F sharp, we said, becomes a G. The A becomes a B flat. And the C sharp becomes a D major. This now becomes a much more playable song, right? I guess we don't have to underline it. This becomes very doable. We've played these chords before. D minor to G is this. Right? And then B flat. It's a big jump, but we've played this before. Let's play it. And again, the melody that Tom York has chosen has been the triads of those chords. So they're voicing C sharp minor. Right? F sharp, A, C sharp minor. Let's move that up to D minor. G major, B flat, D minor. It's an awkward jump. C, G, B flat, D major. It becomes a much easier song to play. It becomes doable. I could play that on my 48 bass, on my 12 bass accordion. I have all these notes. So again, the power of transposition, the power of knowing chords. I could play that song in E minor if I wanted to. Right? So again, given chords, we have a really solid foundation, and now Tom York, that's his beautiful haunting melody. Good. Can I do a tutorial for the song Marina? Vito, send me an email with a link to that song, just because if I YouTube Marina, I might get 1 million or 2 million results. Send me the exact one. Yeah, Eric, your granddaughters are learning the accordion too. Mazel tov, amazing. And Douglas said, you should, in this time of uncertainty, it brings center and relaxation as good as yoga. I'm assuming. Yeah, Paul. This is in response to Paul. Good. Let's keep going. Hello, David Oliver from the UK. I hope you're well. Happy New Year. Yeah, and Jan says, you recognize this? After 2 years accordion love, all of a sudden your fingers go where you want them to go. Excitement all over. Yeah, and let's do La Foule as well. Good, so Suspirium will come as a tutorial. But again, that's the foundation, right? You can't play the song without that knowledge. But this cheat sheet, those 5 chords, make it so much easier. Along with the sheet music, along with the playback exercise, to learn a song like that. Just like with Amélie, what is it? La Noyée, right? Or any song from Jan Tiersen. He's a master of giving chords. Those 5 chords, and but it becomes a lot easier when you know those chords. You don't have to think about it as much. Good. I took off my loop pedal. Let's do La Foule. We'll do Otto e Mezzo. We'll do 8.5. And I have a note here saying reverb versus no reverb. Yeah. And I finally turned up these microphones. Last week I kind of said, man, these microphones, they're not as good as these. They're not as good as these, but they're very convenient. Hello, Rudy. Good to see you. And hello, Paula Moore. The Blessing Niggin. I don't know the Blessing Niggin. Send me a link if you don't mind, Andrea. And I don't know Lonely Harmonica. I don't know many songs. Good song request. Thank you, Jorge. So many questions. It's never too late to start. Everyone is different as a learner. One suggestion. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, you can do it, Kelly. This group of people here, we're all students, right? We're all learning every single day, every single week. So there's lots. If you're interested in learning the accordion, it's a really good time to start. Obviously, your life circumstances might be different, but if you really want to, it's a really good time. There's lots of support. There are lots of resources. it's a golden age of learning right now. Yeah, it's a golden age of learning. It's a good way to put it. Thank you. In terms of how much accordions cost, I have a lots of videos. Thank you. I have lots of videos, but let's do a Facebook Marketplace search. There are accordion stores. There's Liberty Bellows, Tempo Trend Music. They're happy to sell you accordions, Batosa Music, depends where you are in the world. I'll share my screen, my Facebook Marketplace. You could see what I usually look at, which is guitar pedals, guitars, keyboards, and we're going to search for accordion. So this is in Vancouver Island. These are Canadian dollars. I messaged this person. This is a $230 accordion. Obviously, big asterisk. And you can't spell asterisk without risk. Risky purchases. You have to check these out in person. Look at my videos on what to look for when you're buying used accordion. I want to see, I asked this person if it's a 48 bass accordion, and he'll get back to me. I would buy this for $230 if it sounds good. It's a Hohner. I used to own one of these in one of my earlier videos, a white one. Great purchase. This for $350. It doesn't have the different registers. Maybe $1,500. Yeah, that's a lot of money. A Weltmeister, an older one, maybe. This one for $400. Sure, it's 120 bass. So lots of an accordion crossbody brown bag. Why not? Accordions can cost lots of money, but if you want to get started, yeah, do a bit of research. Your grandson Arthur's watching. Arthur, hello. Thank you for watching. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well in school. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Komka, you asked about sea shanties. I don't know sea shanties because there are real sea shanties that people play, and my fingers don't do that well. But let's David Oliver, the last song was La Foule by Edith Piaf. La Foule, which means the crowd. Yeah, awesome. Travis Gaming, wicked. Yeah, accordion versus classical guitar. It's easier to get a tone from a piano or a piano accordion, right? All you need to do is press it. Versus a guitar where you need to develop the calluses, and it's almost like a stringed instrument. It's a lot harder to get a clean tone out of a stringed instrument. So I always recommend piano or accordion. Good. Hello, Don. Hello, Street Milk Mime. Is there an accordion club in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, or Alberta? Maybe. Good. Let's do 8.5. I'll try and do. I wrote down Kumka, but I should have written sea shanties. Let's keep playing. I'm gonna do a song before 8.5. I'm gonna do Manina de Primavera, another Nino Rota song. The guy that also wrote 8.5, and I'm going to do this song with reverb and then without reverb, just to give the difference of what it's like to play. So this is the song. Start without reverb. Thank you, Corey. Hello, Ben. need to wear headphones, but it's kind of nice. Thank you, Jorge. Trying to see where the sound is coming from. I do know waltzes. Reverb is on. Check. Yeah, I like the reverb. It does change the nature of playing. I think the first thing that changes the nature of playing is hearing myself through headphones, which is something that I've always... It changes the nature of the performance, right? I'm thinking back, my band and I recorded... I've recorded lots of not lots of albums. I've recorded 5 to 10 albums on accordion throughout the years. And going into a studio changes the nature of the recording. Trying to get a song right changes the nature of the recording. But putting on headphones and hearing yourself, hearing your instrument digitized, hearing your instrument amplified, changes how I play. I'm kind of, with reverb, I'm playing with my own sound. I'm letting go a little bit earlier because the amplified version has a little bit of a tail. With the delay, even more so. Let's play with that delay a little bit. Check. Delay. Oh, so cool. Looping it. Sorry, Connie, you're transported to a summertime cafe and I throw this heavy tune. Anyways, amplifying the instrument and adding effects changes the nature of the music. I never play that, right? The theme song from Requiem for a Dream. That. But amplifying and delay makes me play it gentler, right? That started off with so it's kind of fun. Good. Let's do. We did Manina de Primavera. It was beautiful. Thank you. And I don't know Cielito Lindo, a Mexican song. I'm sorry. Thank you. Good. Thank you, Sinna. Let's play 8.5. Let's play 8.5. Hello, Janice. Happy New Year. Yeah, beautiful song. I hope it's not clipping. It sounds in my headphones like it is clipping. Anyways, thank you, Komka, for that request. That was my sea shanty. That was What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor? Two chords. A minor. G major. A minor and G, and we can make beautiful big song out of those two chords. Awesome. We did La Foule before. We did Comca's Sea Shanties. We did Manina de Primavera. Oh yeah, 8.5. We did 8.5 to the Sea Shanty. Paul, you've been with your wife for 16 years and she doesn't know you play accordion? Wow. Awesome. One thing. So Rudy says working the bellows so they don't have hiccups in the sound is difficult. I don't mind hiccups in live performance for popular songs. I think it's like public. I think it's like speaking with passion. There's a time to give a speech and to not hesitate and to be practiced and rehearsed in speaking and in music. There are times when there should be no hiccups and when the listener is listening and it should be perfect and beautiful. And I think that there's a time when we speak and when we play music to express the passion and earnestness and the hesitations, and they add to the performance. And I don't mind that in music. With a sea shanty, with popular songs, with La Foule, right? Hiccup! Hold your breath! Before letting the beat drop. There's an intentional way of doing it, and then there's a way of doing it with intention that adds to the performance. That adds to the charm of the performance. Versus like really running out of sound at the wrong time. You could imagine where it's like bad hiccup. There's a good hiccup and a bad hiccup. I don't mind the direction change in music if it's done with intent and it continues. Same thing with speech. If someone is passionate and there's spittle coming out of their mouth and they hesitate and they take a breath, it's fun. It adds to the performance. Greetings all. Greetings Salyan. Hello Kasparov. The great Gary Kasparov. John Goodwin, bandoneon. I think some accordions have. My accordion has a bandoneon. It's a lower register and an upper and the middle register. It sounds like this. Yeah, it's nice. I don't use it enough. Versus the two middle reeds. Bandoneon. It doesn't waver as much. It seems more solid, but I don't play enough, let's call it Latin music, where I think bandoneon is used more. And Doug, I like that this brings your blood pressure down. Performing probably brings my blood pressure up but performing for people, but playing with headphones slow, beautiful songs. It'd be interesting to do like a blood pressure monitor. I think some watches do that now, right? Like a Fitbit. Does that do not blood pressure, heart rate? Whatever it is, it's a relaxing experience to play. Doing this, like the live chat and performance, and trying to make sure that everything is working, is not a calming exercise, but it is a rewarding exercise. Power of the Dog, we did that. Yeah, let's do a tango with a bandoneon. And Nancy, I have I wanted to do, what do I want to show? I wanted to do Moshe Zuchter. I did a video on counterbass use. Counterbass. It's called 4 Ways of Using Your Counterbass. At Nancy. Nancy, I just linked a video called 4 Ways of Using the Counterbass Row. Good. Could you talk a little bit about using the counterbass? Yeah, just how to use that. And diminished. I have another video about diminished. I don't use diminished chords. I give an example of how to use them. I don't use them. I do sometimes when there's a walk up. What's that song? I ain't gonna give nobody none of my jelly roll. We're getting to the diminished. So we're gonna do a. Do I use an E diminished? I don't use diminished. It's fine. I don't use diminished. Bastian, whatever helps you. Bastian asks, when you're playing scales exercise on the right hand, should you look at your right hand while practicing the scales? If you can, especially at the beginning, yes. You want to make sure that your hand isn't doing too many crazy things. You want to make sure your fingering is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever helps you in the beginning to be consistent with your triads and arpeggios. Look down to make sure your fingers are doing that transition smoothly, right? Do this 15 times. Slowly. Eventually you want to start looking around just to avoid neck pain and stuff. But whatever helps. I'll look down here because I kind of lose track of these buttons. Playing piano, I used to look down all the time at my hand until eventually I started to look up through playing in bands. And I wanted to see what my guitar player was doing. What's the violinist doing? Yeah. And it depends on what you're doing too. For scales, while you're learning, look down. Sure. Eventually start looking up. Right? Same with memorizing songs. Try and look away from the sheet music, little sections at a time. That's my suggestion. Let's do Hungarian dance number 5 and a bandoneon tango. Let's do Hungarian dance number 5 as a tango. And hit 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a bad expression. I've never hit a bird with a stone. night, Coral. Good night to your grandson. Awesome. Yeah, John Goodwin, that was my bandoneon song. The bottom reed and the middle reed. I have this. I also have a saxophone sound, which is middle and bottom. Let's compare them. Sax. Bandoneon. I can't hear a difference. I can't hear a difference. No, Connie, Jelly Roll was a song that I used to do with my band. I don't play the melody of it. If you realized there was singing, I don't know how to play the melody. Whoa, 98 people, Mazel Tov. Yeah, that was El Choclo. You're right, Argentina. Thank you, Edgard. Good. I'll keep playing for those of you that have joined. Thank you. We do this every Sunday. We've been doing this for over a year, since the start of the pandemic. What a blessing and a curse. I'm so happy to perform every week and to get to interact with you every week. Was it Chardas before the tango? No, it was I don't play Chardas. I don't play that. My violinist tried to teach it to me once. It's such a long, hard song and fast. I did Hungarian Dance number 5 as a tango. I used to play in a religious Jewish band. So it was a band that played for religious Jewish gatherings, and so the songs were very specific. Hello, Didi. Thank you for joining. The songs were very specific, right? It's like if you play for a Latin band, your songs will be Latin. If you play for a band for Jewish events, the songs are very concentrated. Songs become very deep and vertical versus... What am I trying to say? Anyways, I wanted to do a live stream where I just did like an hour of religious Jewish songs. They're beautiful. Very like Eastern European. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but that's fine. I'll play one of those songs. Evo, I'll get to your answer in a second. Anyways, really nice songs. Maybe that will happen one day, a live stream of just Jewish songs. You had a question, some advice to make Tarantella multi-fingers. Any song that we want to make multi-fingers, the foundation of multi-fingers rely on chords. There is an easy trick to multi-fingered. So on Beyond the Basics, this is Accordion Love. This is a wonderful website. Under Advanced Right Hand Technique, under multi-fingered melodies, there's a version of doing easy. What's it called? The easy one-hand trick. The trick to playing harmony easy, meaning we can do this. Right, the trick of just having a space in between, which is the third up. Doesn't always work. But the trick to understanding multi-fingered melodies, look at that beard, is to understand the chord under the melody. So if we're doing Tarantella Napolitana in minor, it's D minor, right? To G minor, back to D minor. Do you know how to build a D minor and its voicings? And that should be the 15 minutes of practice for the next week. D minor. Not that fast. And G minor. So that when it comes to playing the melody, and we're doing this D minor, again, the melody almost always relies on the chord. So the melody of Tarantella Napolitana is my D minor. I've been practicing D minor all week. My fingers fall to that shape. So for this to become multi-fingered, I just do my D minor chord. And it's my D minor triad. And then my G minor. When I do this, my fingers are already in the G minor. When I'm reading the sheet music, I look D minor to G minor. My fingers are going. Next chord is a G minor. There. And then that's the easy harmony trick. Just that spacing of one to D minor to A major. A major, back to the D minor. There's a way of overdoing harmony, which is what I just did. It's like it's too much multi-fingered melody. But in general, knowing the chord under the melody lets you add those additional notes, which is what multi-fingered melody is. So always keeping the melody at the top with a supporting chord underneath. So I could do too many, but again, the melody's up at the top, the chords, the D minor is beneath it. Yeah, that's multi-fingered melodies. Fantastic question. Thank you. Someone made a promise. What's the name of that beautiful Jewish tune? And that's called Vishamru. And they kept. Lishmor is to keep a promise. Vishamru. Obviously, it's a Hebrew word, but that's transliterated. It's a song that's sung. That's like a Friday night song welcoming the Sabbath. Thank you, Kasparov, for attending. Yomir Sichiner Betten. I don't know that song, Akko. I'm sorry. This live stream should be called Weekly Live Stream Where Cold Coffee is Drunk. I remember a few weeks ago someone recommended, when I just started playing with the delay and reverb pedal, to play the theme song from Not Spaceman. What was it called? First Man. Do da 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 do da da da. Da, do, da, da. I like it, but I think the melody doesn't need the delay. How can we do this? Two, three. I don't need the loop pedal. That's a beautiful song. That was the theme song from First Man, the soundtrack to First Man, about the story of the U.S. space mission, the Apollo missions, with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, beautiful song. Thank you for sticking around. I was hoping to bring in my 12 bass too, but I went in at 10 minutes before the live stream and I made a coffee and I forgot to. It's hard for me to walk with the coffee and the accordion, and I meant to go back, but I sat down and I started greeting everyone. I'm sorry. Awesome. Thank you, Hans. Maria Elena by Lorenzo Barchellata. Should sound good on my Camillo. Yeah, every day is a 12 bass day at my house. It's the accordion that's inside, that's in the house, so it gets played every day. I should have brought it to the live stream. You have an 8 bass mini. I got it for my kids. That's a small accordion. Awesome. Travel on my bike. Yeah, Leslie. I play accordion when I lived in the city and I used to ride my bike everywhere. I used to carry my accordion and the accordion backpack. Sorry, this is... Yeah, I guess I could share a story. It's fine. 76 people. I'll share my accordion story and how not to transport an accordion. I lived at my parents' house when I was younger, and they lived in the north of Toronto, and I would want to play music, and so I would travel to downtown Toronto with my bicycle on weekends. And how do you carry an accordion? So I built a little bike rack and I bungee corded the accordion case. This is my old accordion, my red one. And that failed miserably. I couldn't take turns because the whole thing would fly off. And a few times my accordion fell off the back of the bicycle. And it went splattering across Yonge Street in Toronto. So I built another case for it. And I remember I was coming home, if my mom's listening, and Giros Park, the park beside my parents' house, had these little, what's it called when a river goes under a place? It had a little bridge. And I'm riding with my bicycle after a session downtown. And when I went over the bridge, at speed, it was like a little bump. So my bike went down, but the accordion case went up and went tumbling basically into the water, down the hill. So I thought to myself, let me buy an accordion backpack. So I bought an accordion backpack, but then my back would get sweaty because riding a bicycle with an accordion backpack for a long period of time isn't a good idea. So I'd get to my place where I needed to play, but my back would be sweaty. And so I switched to just carrying the accordion on my front, like this. And so my front would be sweaty, but that's okay because I was playing the accordion later. So riding a bicycle like this is fine. And I realized on these long stretches that I could hold on to that I could ride my bicycle and do this with my left hand while holding onto the bicycle. And so I would sing da, 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 da. And I realized that if I was very careful, I could bring my right hand there, still, keeping momentum. And eventually I would put my hand back and do a turn. And eventually, this is a really long story, I'm not a storyteller, but I became a bicycle accordion player. And if you look at, I'll show you, you don't have to look. If you look at my website, what is it? It's the Guide to Hand Coordination. The how-to guide to coordinating your hands on the accordion. This is me with the old Weltmeister on my bicycle in the park, riding and playing the accordion. Guy Smalley, I have since gotten a helmet, and I now wear a helmet when I do this. But this was so cool. It was combining my two favorite activities, riding a bicycle safely and playing accordion. And that's, to me, a safer way of transporting the accordion than a backpack or a little carrier. Good. Great story. Good. Awesome. And yeah, my friend Justin he played a melodica, and so he kept the melodica on his handlebars. He didn't do it without hands, but he kept a melodica on his handlebars, and he had the tube going into his mouth, and so we had a little bicycle band. I would play accordion, and he would play the melodica, and he was a very talented musician. Yeah. And I could ride, when I eventually moved downtown, I could ride from my house on Queen Street in Toronto to my cafe where I used to busk without stopping and without putting my hands down. That was my big accomplishment. I knew how to get there and how to cross the big major streets using side streets without stopping and without stopping to play music. Good. Good. That was an aside. I hope, however you ride your bicycle, you do it safely. And no, I can't play any Bulgarian folk song. Thank you, Lynn. No, I don't know any Bulgarian folk songs. I've heard Bulgarian songs and more Balkan songs, and they're beautiful, and they have these beautiful repeating that I can't play. I'll play two Romanian songs. Thank you, John. You too. Yeah. Anyways, Kate's home. I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you very much for everyone that attended. We'll do this again next week. If you're not on the newsletter, go to my website, accordionlove.com. I think at the bottom you could just sign up. It's called Sign Up for Free Accordion Lessons. That's how you get on the email list or subscribe to the YouTube channel, Moshe Zuchter. Yeah. Have a good week. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Thank you.